What medication does is that it levels you out. At least for me, you have no good days, no bad days. Nothing. Close family member could die, and it's like, oh, okay. Just no feeling, no good, no bad. Just level, just all the time the same. So when I was medicated, I was able to, my struggles were a little less because as far as other people were concerned, because I was able to better fake, my dark feelings. And when I wasn't medicated, then it became harder. I've stopped medication now for probably 15 or so years. I just got just frustrated with the medication side effects, with just not feeling, with just everything medication brings. I think medication helps. It certainly has helped me. It certainly has. But I began to develop ways in which to handle my depression. I like to reserve my depression to 1 week a month. How that happens, I really don't know. But I allow my depression to be with me for a minimum of 1 week a month. And those weeks vary. Sometimes when I'm I call it going through. Sometimes when I'm going through it, I can feel it coming. And sometimes it's still today. I'm 50-some years. Still today, it catches me by surprise sometimes. I'm like, what's going on? And then I realize that, my friend is back, I guess. So I allow it some time in my life, and I muddle through that period, and then I'm back to just not allowing it to have dominance over my life.
What's it feel like when you're in that week?
It's rough. It's not as dark as it once was. I'm able to get through my activities. I'm pushed on every side, but it allows me to at least function adequately, knowing what's going on inside, as opposed to earlier in my life. I was debilitated. I just couldn't function. Sleep was my best friend. People need to know that there is a way out of depression, number one. Number two, it's that people who are not depressed need to be able to see it through the depressed person's eyes. Not so much so that they can do anything, but just understanding one another. I think if society understood the depression now, I just believe that they would not be so. They would be more understanding for those. Employers would understand their employee better. Spouses would understand their spouses better. And it's not just something that we can get over. The thought most of the time is just get over it. Just stop it. And the more we talk about it, the better I think relationships gets, understanding gets. That it's vital that people understand that depression is not a bad thing. It's just something that you have. So I think that if we talk about it, then the depressed person would be better, and those treating the depressed person, and those living with the depressed person would just be better, more healthier relationships.